Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the previous video we have seen merge sort algorithm with an example. In this video we will see merge sort implementation at a glance. So let's have a quick revision. So first we need to divide the array into two halves such that we will get two arrays, left array and right array. We need to recursively divide the arrays until and unless we are left with a single element in each array. Now the next step is to merge them. Now while merging, we need to compare every current element from the left array with the current element from the right array. Continue this process until the length of the recursion stack becomes 0. Finally, we will be left with a sorted array. Now let's have a look at the implementation of merge sort algorithm in Python language. So here I am going to define a function named merge sort. This function is going to take a single parameter which will be the array. Now I have defined a random unsorted array. Here I am calling the function merge sort with the parameter which we defined earlier. Now if you remember, as per the algorithm, we need to divide the array into two halves. But we need to only divide it when its length is greater than 1. So let's define a condition wherein we will check that if and only if the length of the array is greater than 1, then only this block will execute. Now if the length of the array is greater than 1, we need to divide it. So let's define a variable left array which will contain the elements which are associated at the left end of the array. Here I am using slicing concept of Python. Now the formula length of the array divided by 2 will give me the middle element's position. So this will slice from the first element's position till the middle element's position, which will be in the left array. Similarly, we will define the right array with the slicing concept, which will contain the elements from the middle position till the last element's position. Double slash indicates the floor division, which will avoid any decimal results. Now while solving the numerical, I told you that we need to recursively divide the array until the length of each array becomes 1. Therefore I am calling the function merge sort with the parameter left array now. That means it will recursively divide the left array, and then after doing that it will recursively divide the right array. Up till now you can see that we have divided the original array into left and right array, and then we have recursively divided each of the arrays until the length of each array becomes 1. Now after division, the next step is to merge. Now we will define three variables. Variable I will be a current element pointer to the left array, variable j will be current element pointer to the right array, and variable k will be current element pointer of the original array. Now if you remember, while merging we were comparing the current element of the left array and the current element of the right array. So for that we will use a while loop. Now this while loop will stop continuing only when all the elements from any one of the array are done with the comparison. Hence I have written a condition that while the length of the left array is greater than I. Now here I have used AND operator which will check that both the conditions are satisfied or not. If any one of the condition fails, then it will stop executing the loop. Now after AND, I have written length of the right array is greater than j. That means it will check whether all the elements of the right array are compared. Now inside this while loop, I have written an if condition wherein it will check that the left array of I, that means the current element of the left array, is lesser than the current element of the right array, which is right array of j. Because we are sorting the elements in ascending order, we have to select the least among them. So whichever will be the least, we will fix it in the array of kth position, that means the current element of the original array. So if the element from the left array is lesser, then I will put it in the kth position of the original array. And then after putting it, I will increment the counter of I. Now in the case when the current element of the right array is smaller, then the else condition will get executed, and in this the kth position of the original array will be filled with the current element of the right array, which is the jth element, and henceforth we will increment the counter of j. Now in one iteration, one position of the original array will get filled, hence I am incrementing the counter of k now. Now this loop was comparing the elements of the left array to the right array only when both the arrays are filled with at least one element. Now what if any one of the array becomes empty? In that case, we will have to define the condition separately. Let's say the left array is left with some element. So in that case, we will define a while loop that says that until the left array becomes empty, we will fill all the elements of the left array to the original array. So in that case, I have written array of k equals left array of I, and I'll increment the counter of I and k. Similarly, there might be a chance that there are some extra elements which are left in the right array. So in that case, we will define a while loop which will check that until and unless all the elements in the right array becomes empty, we will fill all the elements in the original array. Hence, I have written array of k equals right array of j, and I have incremented the counter of j and k simultaneously. And finally, I will return the sorted array. So now to summarize, first we have checked the condition whether the length of the array is greater than 1. In that case only we have divided the array into two halves, left array and right array. After that we have recursively called the function mergesort with the left array and the right array until the length of the left array and right array becomes 1. After that we have written the code for merging. So first loop will check the elements of the left array and right array, whichever will be the smaller, it will fill it in the original array. And then whatever array is left with some extra elements, it will fill directly it into the original array. Now here I have executed the code and you can see that our unsorted array has now got sorted. Merge sort is widely used because its time complexity is very much less than other three algorithms that we have seen before. Now a short task for you all. You need to design a code with the help of merge sort algorithm which will sort all the elements in descending order. It's a very simple task, just a single change. Get the code for this in the description box. For more such videos, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.